In the ancient world, where the vastness of the desert met the brilliance of the stars, three kings, known as the Magi, embarked on a journey that would change the course of history. Their names, Melchior, Gaspar, and Balthazar, have echoed through time, each representing a different corner of the earth and bringing with them gifts that symbolized the essence of their understanding of the divine. The Magi hailed from the east, a region steeped in mysticism and wisdom. They were scholars and astrologers, deeply attuned to the rhythms of the cosmos. In their land, the night sky was not merely a backdrop, but a living tapestry woven with signs and omens. It was during a particularly clear night that they noticed an extraordinary star, brighter than any they had ever seen, shining with a brilliance that seemed to beckon them. This celestial phenomenon was believed to herald the birth of a king, one who would bring peace and salvation to the world. The Magi interpreted this star as a divine signal, a call to journey toward a new beginning. As they prepared for their expedition, the kings gathered their belongings, each bringing forth a unique gift that reflected their heritage and beliefs. Melchior, an elder with a flowing beard and wise eyes, chose gold. To him, gold represented not only wealth, but the recognition of kingship. It was a gift fit for royalty, a tribute to the newborn king who would reign with justice and compassion. Gaspar, youthful and vibrant, selected frankincense, a precious resin used in worship and ritual. He believed this gift symbolized the divinity of the child, acknowledging that the infant was not merely a king of earth, but a figure of celestial significance. Lastly, Balthazar, who hailed from the land of Ethiopia, brought myrrh, a fragrant spice used in burial practices. This gift was profound, foreshadowing the suffering and sacrifice that would accompany the life of the one they sought. Their journey began at dawn, with the sun casting long shadows across the sands. The kings traveled on camels, their silhouettes cutting through the horizon as they navigated the treacherous terrain. The days were long and the nights were filled with starlit wonder, each moment steeped in anticipation and reverence. Along the way, they encountered various cultures and peoples, sharing stories and exchanging knowledge. The Magi were not merely travelers, they were ambassadors of their respective lands, bringing with them tales of hope and the promise of a new king. As they neared Jerusalem, the heart of Judea, the Magi sought guidance. They believed that a king would be born in a place worthy of such an event, and so they approached King Herod, the ruler of the region. Herod, a man known for his cunning and ruthlessness, was intrigued, yet threatened by the news of a rival king. He summoned the wise men and inquired about the star, feigning interest in the child's birth. He instructed them to find the child and report back, under the guise of wanting to pay homage. The kings, unaware of Herod's treachery, continued their quest, following the star that had guided them thus far. The journey to Bethlehem was filled with a sense of urgency and excitement. The star, which had first appeared in the east, now moved before them, leading them to a humble abode. Upon arrival, the Magi found not a palace but a simple stable, where Mary and Joseph had laid their newborn son in a manger. The sight was both humbling and profound. Here was the king they had traveled so far to see, not adorned in gold and jewels but wrapped in swaddling clothes, surrounded by the warmth of hay and the gentle breath of animals. As they entered, the Magi fell to their knees, overwhelmed by the significance of the moment. They presented their gifts, each one a testament to their understanding of who this child was. Melchior placed the gold before him, a symbol of earthly kingship. Gaspar offered the frankincense, acknowledging the divine nature of the child, and Balthazar, with a heavy heart, presented the myrrh, a foreshadowing of the trials that lay ahead. The significance of their gifts extended beyond mere material offerings. They represented the recognition of Jesus as the Messiah, a figure who would transcend boundaries of culture and belief. In a time marked by division and strife, the Magi's journey symbolized unity. They came from different lands, each with their own customs and traditions, yet they were drawn together by a shared purpose, the desire to honor a king who would inspire hope for all humanity. As the Magi departed, they were warned in a dream not to return to Herod. This divine intervention steered them away from danger, allowing them to return to their homelands by a different route. Their journey did not end in Bethlehem. It continued back to the east, where they would share the news of the miraculous birth. They became the first evangelists, spreading the message of peace and goodwill to all corners of the earth. The story of the three kings is not merely a tale of gifts and journeys. It is a narrative imbued with profound meaning. It speaks to the universal search for truth and the recognition of the divine in the most unexpected places. In a world that often prioritizes power and wealth, the Magi remind us of the importance of humility, reverence, and the willingness to seek out the extraordinary amidst the ordinary. As generations have passed, the legacy of the Magi has endured, their story woven into the fabric of Christmas celebrations around the world. Their journey is a testament to the power of faith, the significance of giving, and the belief that even the smallest of beginnings can lead to monumental change. In the quiet moments of reflection during the holiday season, we are reminded of their pilgrimage, encouraging us to seek our own paths toward understanding and compassion, much like the three kings who followed the star.